feel massively, massively out of practice doing this after all the travelling and vlogging. Who am I? What do I do? Right, here we go. Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, I hope you're having a fan-dabby-dozy day. Today we are going to talk through all of the luxury pieces I bought in Paris with the handbag tribe. And it's not just me, the lion got in on some luxury action as well. So I'll be taking you through what he bought, what I bought. We're going to have a quick look at my Paris wish list that I compiled before we went, and we'll see if anything came home from the wish list, and then we'll talk about the things that didn't come home from the wish list and why, and what might have not been on the wish list but came home with me anyway. And we'll also talk about Euro versus Great British Pounds pricing and those all-important tax refunds. And I have the receipts. I mean, I literally have the receipts. Edit Gwenny here. I was foolish to think that I could cover all of this off in one video. I did film it in one go, but it was about an hour long. So even with editing, it would be an incredibly painful watch. So I have split it out into two videos. This first video is going to be a recap of the wish list, my first unboxing, and what the lion bought. And then the second video will cover off the remaining unboxings and all the information around pricing and the tax returns. Thank you to all of the new subscribers who've joined me through the Paris vlogs. Hiya, I am Gwenny and I love luxury in all of its glorious forms. And if you love luxury in all of its glorious forms, you should get down there, hit subscribe and ring my bell so you don't miss out on any of my luxury-based shenanigans. Show the videos you enjoy the thumbs up love, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Although I have been pretty lax on Instagram lately. Anyway, so the lion did the double in terms of luxury purchases, and I did the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 quintuple. This isn't the original packaging. This is not the original packaging because I had to leave all of that behind. But I did take photos of it because it looked really pretty in the Paris sunlight. So I had to leave all the packaging behind. This is just what I had already at home. But there is another piece down here that is too big to fit into one of these bags because it is a bag in itself. Shall we take a look at the Paris wish list and see what I did want to look at when we were there? Right, we'll skip through these fairly quickly. I don't know if this was going to be in the same order as when I did the Paris wishlist video, which I will have linked down below if you want to see any of these things in a little more detail and as to why they were on my wish list in the first place. But I did say at the time that I wanted to be quite open to suggestion, to opportunity while I was in Paris, and not be entirely like stuck on the wish list, because you never know what you're going to come across. Okie dokie. Okay, so the first thing that I had on the wish list that I wanted to look at, and I did in a way kind of look at it, but it didn't come home with me, is the Cartier Juste Clou, the lovely bundle of energy and joy that is Amelia Rose from Amelia Rose's closet. And I will have the entire handbag tribe linked down below. She did allow me to play with the Juste Clou ring that the fabulous Meredith of Living Luxe with Meredith gave her. So I was able to try one on, even though it wasn't actually in a boutique. My concern with the Juste Clou ring was always that with the nail head it would dig in a little bit and be uncomfortable, but it wasn't. So that didn't come home with me on this occasion, but it's up there for future wish list ideas. Okay, we'll go to Hermes. I wanted to pick up the scarf display kit. Didn't even go into an Hermes. Didn't even pop in on the way to anywhere else. There were just other things. I don't know why we didn't even wander in. If I'm honest, I probably forgot about it a little bit because there were so many other things that I wanted to try and play with. That's something that I don't need to try on. I just need to buy and then install it somewhere so I can display my scarves. It was something that I did want to pick up and I didn't. I completely failed to do that. Louis Vuitton. I wasn't there for the VIP appointment, which was fine. I covered that in the wish list video. We did have a little wander around Louis in Galerie Lafayette. and there was a very, very lovely sales associate there. I did ask him if he had the Takashi Murakami collection key pouch in the denim with the embroidered cherries on. He did say no, we're completely out of stock, so I expected that to be the case, and I have just hit notifications on the UK website just in case it does pop up again or anything. Other Louis Vuitton stuff, the Nice BB is something I'd like to have in the future, but I might be able to pick one up pre-loved. The one that I really wanted to see in Louis Vuitton in Paris was out of stock, and that was the fan bag from the spring summer 2025 runway, but it wasn't available to look at, although it still lives somewhat rent-free up in my mind, so I might still be on the lookout for that. It's showing as not available on the website as well. What else did we look at? What else did I want to look at? Fendi. So, top tip, ask them if they've got anything hidden out the back that they're not allowed to keep on the shelves because the collection or the season has moved, so they want all the new stuff on the shelves. But the things I wanted to look at was the mini Mama Baguette in matcha. Now I tried on the mini Mama Baguettes again, and I tried on the regular size Mama Baguette, and I tried on the sort of large, or is it medium? I don't know. The bigger of the three sizes. And the line and I decided that the big one was actually the one that worked best for me. So who knows where we're going to go with that. So no, the mini Mama Baguette in matcha did not come home with me. And neither did the Fendi mini strap U, which I did love. But I tried it. I didn't like it with my mini baguettes. I deliberately took my Zucker print mini baguette on this particular shopping trip when I was going to try it. It looked okay, if a little oversized, hanging from my mini baguette when I was wearing it crossbody. When I tried to use it as an actual grab handle, it just felt really uncomfortable. So I didn't buy it. I do still like it. But I need a medium-sized peekaboo for it to go on, because it is much more of a dangly adornment to a bag than really a usable grab handle for me. As I said, I found it quite uncomfortable. It was quite big for my tiny little hands. Yeah, so that didn't come back with me either, although I did like it. There was something that I forgot to put on the wish list that I remembered while we were there, and it is, I'm not wearing them today, but my Fendi hoop earrings. I want those in yellow gold. I found them in yellow gold, but they've actually changed the clasp. So that's the original fitting for them, the original closure for those, and you can still get the silver ones with that closure, but the gold one, they've changed it to a post with a butterfly, and I don't like it. It doesn't feel secure enough to me. There's got to be a reason why they're changing it, but it makes me not want those earrings because they are quite heavy and I don't want it to pull and the butterfly and everything. So I'm on the hunt to see if I can track down an older pair from boutique with the original fixing. So there's that as well. So that was Fendi Loewe, the medium Ola bag in raffia and calfskin in dark khaki. Didn't get to see that in store, but I did get to see the other medium Ola bag, which I was wanted to look at, which was in dark burgundy, and it was very, very beautiful. It was interesting how it opened. It's not like a full over flap, it's like a funnel, so it comes up and it's still on a bit of a diagonal there. So it was interesting. I liked it. I didn't love it as much as I thought I would on first glance, but it is still up here doing things in my brain. And the last thing from Loewe that I wanted to see was the small puzzle edge bag in Napa calfskin in the bottle green ochre, and this is in the kind of the landscape, kind of feels like a sandscape to me, finish or design. And I did see that, but it wasn't the thing. And the last thing that was on the wish list was very high up on the wish list, and it is the Longchamp Le Pliage travel bag in the limited edition city edition for Paris. And that brings me to the first unboxing, now you've made it through all of that chat about the wish list. So this is the first thing that was on the wish list, or actually really the only thing that was on the wish list that came home with me. And I did already have this bag from a previous Longchamp purchase. So put that there out of the way. And the City limited editions come in their dust bags, big dust bags with the green and the Longchamp written on them. And here it is. Oh, I'm so happy. Here she is. This was an imperative wish list purchase for me. So the day we got to Paris, I made a beeline and bought it. It was like, no questions, let's just go, let's get it done. I don't want to get distracted by anything else and forget about it. So this was the first purchase made in Paris. This is a really good blue, actually. I'm not a blue girl, but this I can work with. It's somewhere between a royal blue and a sort of a navy, and it's the Paris with the macaron. I picked this up in Galleries Lafayette. Yeah, picked this up in the Galleries Lafayette on floor 6. I think it was floor 6, where all of the luggage and stuff is. There is a Longchamp on the ground floor where all of the sort of luxury accessories, handbags and stuff were. There was a big queue to get into that area, so I sort of leant over the rope and asked a client advisor, is it down here? And she said, go upstairs. So we didn't have to queue to then be told that we were in the wrong place, which was really, really excellent. So it is the macaron. There is a different version available at the airport, which is an airplane window, and the view of the Eiffel Tower through the airplane window, I believe. But I didn't like that one. Anyway, for me, it was all about the macaron. So you've got the usual Longchamp details, the double handle, the clasps here for the crossbody or shoulder strap. You can crossbody it if it's not massively full. And that's in there. And then on the inside, you've got Longchamp. And they've done it like it's a collaboration. Longchamp X Paris. So that's really, really nice. And it's got a sort of lighter, it's weird, it's like a neoprene type feel to it, the lining. So I have that to go with my London City limited edition. And this is a start of a collection for me. I shall be trying to pick one up everywhere I go. And I am kicking myself for not trying to find one or even thinking about it or even remembering it in New York. I don't think I bought this one until after New York. I think I was very late to the party on this one, but I managed to get my grubby little hands on it, and then I've managed to get my grubby little hands on the Paris one, so I'm really, really happy with that. So that's the first unboxing. And I think now we will talk about what the lion bought. If you did watch the vlogs, you would know from the first vlog that the first thing that happened when we got to Paris was the lion left his Prada sunglasses in the taxi from the train station, from the Gare du Nord to the hotel we were staying in. So the very first thing he needed to buy was a pair of replacement sunglasses because it was so bright and sunny. And he bought these Oakleys. These are, well, you can see they're sort of mirror, but they're kind of bluey mirror tint, and they are a kind of a see-through perspex-y. I don't know what material it is, some sort of plasticky type thing. And I believe someone said to me when I showed a picture of him wearing them, are those frog skins? And yes, they are frog skins. Now, I love the Pradas on him, but a lot of you have said how much you prefer these glasses on him, and the shape does suit him and the style does suit him. I don't particularly like them myself. I don't think you should be wearing this kind of mirrored lens unless you are fishing or playing cricket, but he loves them. He's had a pair similar to this before. They're a little bit beaten up and used now, so he's really, really happy with these, and I have to say they do look very cool on him. He manages to pull them off, what can I say? And the other thing that the Lion bought was Alexander McQueen on Rue d'Honoré, and it was a big old chunky necklace. It was a double necklace, and I've got to say, I do admire him not overthinking things. I'm an overthinker. I'll see things, I'll go away, I'll think about them, I'll come back, I'll have missed out, or I've changed my mind and then I regret it later. He's not impulsive, but he knows and he's confident in his decision making. So he saw the necklace, he tried on the necklace, and he said, I'm going to buy the necklace, please wrap it up for me. And that is what happened. Now he is wearing the necklace, so I can't show it to you. One of the main things about the necklace is it had this big T-bar, which has got McQueen written on it. And instead of looping through a chain, one of the chunky necklaces has got like a clip on it, and then this clips into it. So it's easy to take this off, and he did wear this the first day when he bought it, but he finds this T-bar just a little bit too much. So I'm going to see if I can actually use it as a bag charm on one of my McQueens. And we're going to find something else to put on there instead. So we've been looking at padlocks and things like that. I did get him to try my Louis Vuitton padlock from the Speedy 30, and he was like, no, it's too big, it's too heavy, I'm not having one of those. So we're not doing that, but we will find an alternative to hang from his necklace. And he really suits that necklace. He was confident in his decision. He said, I shall take it, and it was the right decision, and he looks great, and the rest of the handbag tribe all loved the necklace on him as well. Bunch of enablers. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it there. Good Lord, I've been talking that long, my lipstick's disappeared. If you did, show it the thumbs up love, go and give it a like. And until I see you, yes you, boop, for the next video, please stay safe, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, stay fan-dabby-dozy, and bye-bye.